once again, and greetings from, what are we calling this? Oh geez, I already forgot. I think Auburn, Washington. Let's see, yep, yes indeed, greetings from Auburn, Washington, where it is wet and rainy. And a little chilly. It's not that cold. It's like 48 degrees outside, not too bad. And we're cruising along Highway 18 currently from our load site over at a a UPS distribution center. Currently at altitude of 106 feet. Whoa! But we are quite north here, so I don't know. What I don't know about is about this here weather. We don't know if this rain is going to turn into snow on us here in a bit, and it very well could. But I don't know if it's likely. So anyhow, let's do a quick check-in for you. It's been a while. We got Monday, November 16th, and current local time of 1:31 in the PM. And we just got loaded, as I said, over at a UPS distribution center with about 21,000 pounds of electrical equipment of some sort. And it is headed out to Deerfield Beach. Drum roll, please. Florida, that's right. Yeah, we're headed out of this and we're headed to beautiful sunny Florida. Yes, indeed. We've got 3,302 miles left to go. That's right. We're running coast to coast and down, I guess. Something like that. And the truck stinks right now. It's stinky. It smells like burnt exhaust fluid. It's funny the timing of things, right? You know, I made my delivery over there in, was it an Auburn address? I think it was an Auburn address. No, it wasn't. It was a Kent address at Amazon, this little tiny distribution center they got over there. And let's see, let me back up a little bit. Yeah, I picked up a load Saturday from Amazon over in Stockton or Manteca. I think it's Stockton, but it's also Manteca. I don't know. And it was a light load, like 10,000, 11,000 pounds. Drove that up to Kent, Washington. Arrived there Sunday, let's see, Sunday afternoon. And basically we needed to go ahead. The only way they could do it was to drop off the trailer with them in their yard and let their night crew unload it. And so I went and got some sleep over at a rest area, my favorite rest area over there at Federal Way in Washington. And the reason why I call it my favorite rest area is from a story from a few months back about something that happened over there. And if you want to know the story, you're going to have to go look at my older videos. And anyhow, so spent the night there and it was uneventful. Thank you. And basically hopped up this morning and it was like 8 o'clock or something like that. We still hadn't gotten a call from Amazon to let us know the trailer was ready. So the boss got a hold of me and said, "You want to go over there in person and check it out?" I said, "Sure." Got there, it was ready to go. And then basically got my next load information within about half an hour, something like that, hour, something like that. And which was to go pick up this load over there in Auburn. So we did that. And so the timing, which is funny, is that with all that spare time that I had, you know, waiting to get that trailer unloaded, come back and pick it up, and then even going and getting this load loaded, like the minute that I get loaded, you know, within a few minutes I get loaded, pull out of their yard there, and I'm ready to get back on the freeway. And all of a sudden the truck calls for a regen. It's like, seriously? It's just funny timing, I don't know. And basically the regen process, it doesn't take that long. It only takes, you know, like in this case, it only took 30 minutes. Sometimes it can take a little longer, sometimes it can be a little bit shorter, but you know, if the truck needs to breathe better, then I guess we gotta accommodate it. And the regen process, I've explained before. It's in my older videos somewhere in there, and so if you want to understand it, you gotta go look one of those up. But yeah, so fortunately, see, the thing is once you start your day and you go on duty on your electronic logbook, right? Your clock starts ticking, and you only have 14 hours each day that you're allowed to be on duty. And within that 14 hours, you want to try, or basically you have 11 hours to drive. So you want to get 11 hours of drive time within a 14-hour on-duty period. So fortunately, I hadn't gone on duty as of yet, before the regen started, or otherwise it would have cut into my available shift time for the day. And that's what I'm saying. The timing is just funny for all that, you know, the moment that I'm about to go on duty, it calls for a regen. So anyhow, but again, it's only like a 30-minute process. It doesn't cut into your time that much, but it could if I had been underway, because then you got to figure in all the time of actually pulling off the interstate or the highway or whatever, you know, going and searching out a place that you can park that will allow you to sit there for half an hour, right? You know, and then, you know, finding a parking spot and then backing in and then, you know, beginning the regen and then going back and making your way back onto the highway or interstate. So all those little things can add up. It's not just 30 minutes, it's, you know, 30 minutes plus all that additional time, which can be an hour even, you know, or, you know, it just depends on where you're at. So, anyhow. And yes, you know, I'm legally speaking, if I had to pull off and do a regen in an emergency situation, sure, I could go use the shoulder, you know, of an off-ramp or, you know, something along those lines. You don't want to go use the emergency shoulder on the actual highway just to do a regen, because you still are under power. But yeah, you could. It's just, you know, why put yourself in that kind of position needlessly, right? So anyhow, it is what it is, and we're underway now. So there you go. So yeah, the weather conditions here are as you would expect for this side of the country. It's just wet, drizzly, and rainy, and a little cold. And the route that I'm going to be taking to get out of Washington is I'm running up Highway 18, as I said, and I'm going to be running that north up to 90, I-90, and then taking that eastbound and down over to, I think, 82 or 84. I think it's for a short period, it's going to be 82, and that comes down to oh wait a minute, yeah, not for a short period, actually. It's, yeah, so 90 goes across eastbound, and then I'm going to hop on 82 kind of east southeast, and then hop on 84, which is going to take me down into Salt Lake City, basically. It's going to take me through Boise, Idaho, and all that, down to Salt Lake City. And then from Salt Lake City, oh boy, I got to hop on 80 once again. Yeah. And 80 I'm going to take across all the way over to what? Let's see here. I'm trying to drive here over into what is it? Lincoln, I guess that's Nebraska, and then 29 down from there. And yeah, that's about as far as I can tell you right now while I'm driving here. So anyhow, yeah, 80 once again. Man, seems like I've been on 80 quite a bit lately. And I like 80. For the most part. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of boring, lonely spots there, I guess. It's just kind of like, it can drag on a bit. Yep. And then, then we could be dealing with winds and stuff out there in Wyoming and all that. I don't know. It's all good. So, anyhow, yeah, we'll see how this weather plays out for us up here along 90. I know this weather system is pretty widespread and has potential for snow somewhere up there on 90, but I think we'll be hopefully just to the south of the snow conditions. I hope. I certainly hope. Oh, there's a lot of, I was going to say there's a lot of sheriffs out right here. I thought this was another one here on the right shoulder, but it's not. There was one back there a little ways, hanging out. And there was one in the opposite lanes of travel who had a car hauler pulled over there, so I don't know. We're just going to assume that they're out in numbers right now. To sunny Florida. I don't know, it's just the whole anticipation and the idea of going out to Florida right now is putting a smile on my face just thinking about it. Like, yep, I can dig it. I don't know. That's where you want to go for the winter. Kind of like a bird, you want to go fly south for the winter, I guess. Cool, huh? Seeing clouds up there. That's neat. That's neat. Oh boy, that's just neat. I hate saying that word. It just doesn't sound right. I don't think anybody can actually say that word neat and not sound kind of geeky. what I mean? Like, not just kind of sound kind of nerdy. It's just a nerdy word. You can't say the word neat and say cool. Wow, that's neat. It just doesn't work. Yeah. That's funny. After I got loaded back there at the UPS, and you know, the way it works, you know, as you get loaded, you go inside and you check in and sign a bunch of paperwork, and then after you get loaded, they'll send somebody out. Usually one of the guys who load you will come out. But in this case, they sent out this woman who was working there in the shipping department, and she comes out. She's like, "All right, you're gonna go ahead and back, you know, or pull up," and basically so she can give me my paperwork and put the seal on the doors and all that. So she did. She came out. I pulled up, And I hop out, you know, to go close the doors for her, and she's putting the seal on, and like she got a call while we were doing that or whatever. And as I was walking away, I was like, oh, hey. And she looks back, she's like, yeah. She goes, I go, well, enjoy the weather. I'm headed to Florida, you know. Kind of as a joke, you know. I thought she would get it. And she looked at me just like, what? She's like, oh, okay. I'm like, maybe she doesn't habla Florida. Maybe she doesn't know what Florida is. I don't know. Or maybe she just didn't want to hear it. I don't know. Maybe she's just like, yeah, whatever, dude. You're going to Florida. Maybe that's what it was. There's people when they're stuck. They just don't want to hear about it. They're like, yeah, whatever. That's great for you, buddy.
Yes.
3/4 of a mile. Take the exit on the right to I-90 East toward Spokane.
Okay.
You want right.
Well, so we're going to be wrapping this one up here any moment. I think as soon as I hop on 90, we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. So,
Take the exit on the right to I-90 East toward Spokane.
Before I forget to say it, if you like these videos that I'm doing, if you're enjoying them, I have a whole bunch of them for you, whoever you may be. And I'll be making more. So you want to do me a big favor, go ahead and like the videos, post a comment if you wish, and definitely subscribe. That'll help me out a lot on seeing if I can progress this channel into something worthy of more videos. Because, well, if it ends up not being worthy, I guess maybe there wouldn't be much point in continuing doing them. I don't know. And besides, it'll let me know that they are being enjoyed with their work. So, anyhow, yes, like, comment, subscribe.
Continue on I-90.
I will do that, Sheila D. Thank you. And as always, I hope you all are doing well. And I'll see you somewhere on down the road here. Take care. See you.